Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. I am not going to be doing video announcements next week, so I'm going to talk about the next couple weeks and what's coming up. Starting with a couple things that are happening this Saturday. First of all, we are having another kind of smaller scale fall cleanup. The property team's looking for a couple more volunteers to help out this Saturday, November 20th from 10 to noon with a really specific project, cleaning up the the gardens around the Lemon Street parking lot. So if you are interested in that, they would love for you to come help out. There is a sign up. They're looking for just a couple more people. And you can bring clippers and loppers. Definitely bring gardening gloves because you'll be pulling stuff up. So that is this Saturday, 10 to noon. And I'll put the sign up in the comments where you can sign up for that. Also this Saturday in the evening, the Chelmsford UU Church has invited folks to come to their virtual Transgender Day of Remembrance service. It's a Saturday evening service. It's virtual. It is the 20th, November 20th, 6:30 p.m. I will put a link to more details in the comments. It's also in your newsletter. But if you want a chance to mark the Transgender Day of Remembrance, that is an opportunity that our neighbors in Chelmsford are offering. This Sunday, we got a few things going on. We've got our regular Sunday morning service. Sadie and I are putting together a service on inspired by some ideas from braiding sweetgrass and particularly the honorable harvest. And Braiding Sweetgrass is a book that I know some of you have been reading this month and getting ready to discuss. And so we'll do the service with some ideas from that book at 10, and then at 11, right after the service, there'll be a chance to have conversation about the book. So if you've been reading it all month and want some folks to connect with around it, that is an option after church this Sunday. And also after the service, we're going to have our first in a monthly drop-in covenant group. So if you have been wondering what covenant groups are like, or if you are interested in a covenant group but can't commit to every month, this is the covenant group for you. It's going to be the same as our covenant group format, which is an opportunity to go a little bit deeper with this month's theme with a small group. So it'll be connection and conversation, and it'll be at 11 o'clock right after the service on Sunday. And we're going to do it every third Sunday going forward for the rest of this church year. So if you would like to attend that, all you have to do is show up on Sunday and stick around. Next week, there's not a lot happening during the week other than the Interfaith Thanksgiving service. So every year, the Nashua Area Interfaith Council does an Interfaith Thanksgiving service. It is at 7 p.m. next Tuesday. And let's see, that is the 23rd, Tuesday the 23rd, 7 p.m. You can either go in person at Temple Beth Abraham or you can attend online. Either way, they're asking folks to register, so I'll put the registration link in the comments. There'll be different reflections from faith leaders around Nashua, as well as our Interfaith Choir is doing at least one, if not two, virtual choir pieces. It's always a lovely service and a nice time to gather with our interfaith neighbors. So I'll put the link with more information and to register for that in the comments. Also, next week, we have a service led by a couple of our worship associates on Sunday, the 28th of November. And so I hope you'll show up for that, led by Eileen Herring and Carl Phillips. It's called Florence Nightingale Had It Worse, which I've got to say, that's a super intriguing title. I am curious about what they're going to say. So hope you'll join us for that. And then the following week, there's just a couple things I want to let you know about, give you a heads up about. And the big one is the next Sunday, the 5th. Caro, our ministerial intern, is going to be holding an interest meeting about renewing our status as a welcoming congregation, which means a church that affirms and celebrates LGBTQ plus identities. And Caro is going to help us brainstorm about how UU Nashua can be a part of our denomination's renewal of welcoming program. It's something that is done every year. And we haven't done it yet, although we became a welcoming congregation back in 1998. So if you are interested in being a part of that or hearing more about it, Caro is holding an interest meeting on December 5th after the service on Zoom. And you can feel free to reach out to Caro if you have questions. Caro, their email is internminister@uunashua.org. That's internminister@uunashua.org. And finally, on December 4th, is our next Faith Formation Family Hour. And one of the activities that our kids are going to be doing is packing some holiday bags for Meals on Wheels folks. And so we are asking for your donations. We're trying to make 100 bags, and there's a list of different things specific things that the Meals on Wheels folks like to put in their holiday gift bags. So Sadie's has set up a sign-up genius for you to sign up to donate items, and our kids will be sorting them into bags on December 4th. So I'll put a link in the comments to the sign-up genius and how you can find out what is needed and donate some items. So that's what I've got for this week. I'm taking next week as study leave, so there'll be no video announcements, but I'll be back in December with lots of holiday video announcements, I am sure. So in the meantime, have a wonderful week. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving, and I will hopefully see you on Sunday.